A federal case against former FBI Director James Comey hits another obstacle. During a court hearing yesterday, it was revealed the full grand jury that indicted Comey was never given a copy of the final indictment to review.
Comey's lawyers argue that should lead to the case being dismissed. The judge didn't issue a ruling on that request yet. Comey is charged with making a false statement and obstructing Congress. He pled not guilty and has denied any wrongdoing.
I want to bring back in our chief legal analyst, Khalif Rhodes. This comes after the allegations of government misconduct that the federal judge said. Khalif, what do you make of this, that the full grand jury didn't see this?
This is prosecutorial misconduct at the least. This is something where, and I'll step back. This is why you have career prosecutors. This is why you have folks that rise through the ranks, start at their office, right out of law school, work their way up and get to these type of cases. Not a small time criminal type of case, but a case that's in the big leagues. This is the big leagues. This isn't JV. This is varsity.
Right.
You come into this courtroom, the judge had to tell her, yes, you're the attorney record. You may approach and you may speak. She only had 1 minute of saying. When I say she, I'm talking about Halligan. She's had issues from the very beginning. Let's talk about them. First, her appointment wasn't even lawful. It's being challenged right now. And then another judge, a magistrate judge, said that she botched a grand jury instruction in a previous situation. So there are multiple things that she's done wrong. Now you're talking about this. When asked on the record, was the full grand jury present, she said the four-person in one, not a couple, in one grand juror was present. I'm pretty sure that there were at least 13 to 14 other folks that needed to be in that room. To have the full grand jury to be present during that process is problematic. And so, I mean, this is things that you'd see in a movie. It's stuff you may write in a book, but this isn't what's supposed to happen in real life when you have folks prosecuting the former director of the FBI.
Because of this incompetence to rush this position for her, could the Trump administration now accidentally have let Comey off the hook?
100%. I mean, the statute of limitations is already passed. You're in court sometimes, and these moments just happen. I remember being in a trial, and the victim had to say something on the stand for my client to be convicted, and she just never said it. Never. One time, the DA's office tried like 10 times to get her to say it. She just never said it. And I'm like, well, it's over. And I know in my mind, this is done. Doesn't matter what I say after this. This case is over. Why? Because they didn't say the magic words they needed. This exact same thing happened here. When Comey's attorneys heard her say the full grand jury never heard this, they were like, dismissed. Your Honor, this should be thrown out. I mean, and rightfully so. The reason we have a grand jury process is that you are giving them a snapshot of the case without defense. As I said the other day, this is an open layup. Either you make it or you miss it. But you can't pretend and lower the court. Can't make the rim a little bit shorter, and that's what happened in this moment. She's saying, I didn't have everybody in there. Why? Because they had already rejected one of the claims. So then we'll amend it, and we won't show it to all of them. We'll show it to a few of them. That's not how the process works.
Okay, so is there any way that a judge lets this case continue on forward?
I'd be surprised. That's what I can say. I would be ultimately surprised. The judge asks questions, and you listen to their questions, and it kind of gives you the roadmap of where they're trying to go. Asking the question of did the full grand jury see this was point one. Point two is, were there documentations? Did senior officials within your office tell you that this is a case that you should not bring? And they asked to see any documentation that stated that. The government came back and said, well, that's work product. We can't share any internal memos that would have said or did not say that we should go forward with this case. Well, but we all know that did occur. Because previously, other folks that were in that administration that have been now terminated have said, we recommended not bringing this case. Why? Because there were no facts to support bringing this case. And so to reject giving that documentation was the government's way of not having to show that not only did we botch the grand jury, that senior folks that have done this for a living recommended not bringing charges because it wasn't there.
All right, Khalif, appreciate that. One more topic. We'll have you next hour. Appreciate it.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.